speaking, part 2.
Okay. I'm going to describe a situation to you. After I describe the situation, I will hand you some photos about the situation that I have described, and then you two will talk amongst yourselves about the situation, and you can say various things to each other. You can disagree about the situation, or agree, or just make observations. Okay, so now I will read you the situation. Your school has a large room which is now free. The head teacher has told the student council that she wants to make a special room for older students to relax in. Talk together about the things that should be in the room and then decide which would be best for the students. Here is a picture with some ideas to help you. I'm going to read that one more time. Your school has a large room which is now free. The head teacher has told the student council that she wants to make a special room for older students to relax in. Talk together about the things that should be in the room and then decide which would be best for the students.
I guess I'll start. I think it would be a great idea to have an exercise room for the older students. I think if students were able to exercise, they would have even more energy for remaining classes, and it would be a good way for them to stay healthy.
That's a good idea. It's very important to be healthy at school, which is why I think that the snack machine and coffee maker is not a great idea, because that would make more kids want to buy sweet foods and salty foods that are not so great for your health.
I agree. I think it could be also a bad idea if students left food laying out. But maybe it could be a good idea if the food provided was healthy foods, like fruits and vegetables.
That's a great idea.
What about the television? Do you think a television room would be a good idea?
That's a great idea for me personally, because I think then that way we can watch maybe TV programs and films in different languages, which could be great. But maybe different students would complain about what's on the TV, and it would be hard to make a decision of what to show. So maybe it wouldn't be a very peaceful solution.
Yeah. Oh, that being said, maybe the computer and reading room combination can be good. Because then if students wanted to look up videos in other languages, they could.
I think that's a great idea.
But there's also books available for students that choose to do research that way.
Absolutely. And I think it's supposed to be a room for relaxing. And that way there aren't as many distractions. And we can use it for studies instead of just anything extra.
I agree.
Okay, great. That's about 2 minutes right there. Thank you guys. Good job. Okay, we are now going to do that one more time, the exact same thing. So I will again read to you a situation, and then you will have about 2 minutes to talk about the situation amongst yourselves using only a picture. So, a youth center would like to include another facility for its members. They have come up with a number of ideas. Talk together about the different ideas for the youth center and then decide which would be best for young people. Here is a picture with some ideas to help you. I'll say that again. A youth center would like to include another facility for its members. They have come up with a number of ideas. Talk together about the different ideas for the youth center and then decide which would be best for young people.
Well, a facility means like a big room or space. So if we want young people to be involved, maybe we should do something academic, like having to do with their schoolwork. So I think maybe a library would be a great idea.
Yeah, I think that could be great. I also think maybe after sitting in class all day, some students might not want to read anymore and might want to let loose and relax. So that being said, I would think that the swimming pool would be a great idea. That way students from different schools could have fun together while also getting exercise.
That's true. I think though I would prefer the tennis courts, because then you don't need as much equipment. If you don't have a swimming suit and they don't have shower facilities as well, then maybe it's more difficult to have the swimming activity. So perhaps tennis would be easier if they have rackets they can give to you for a little while.
Yeah, I think if there were rackets that were available to rent for students, I think that's a great idea. Yeah, the tennis court sounds good to me.
What do you think about the games room with cards and chess and?
I think that could be a great way for students to have fun while still using reasoning skills. I think, like we said before, with the TV, it could be hard if students couldn't decide on, if there were lots of options and they couldn't decide which one to play.
Right.
I think the tennis court is the best option.
Oh, really? I agree with you.
Cool.
Okay, thank you guys. Great job.